Well, and last but not least for this episode, we have the ongoing saga, the pathetic saga that is not Edmonton, the Arizona Coyotes. Oh my, that would have been something. But yeah, man, I mean, there was a vote last week for a new arena in Tempe that got voted down by a large majority. And well, I mean, if this isn't a sign that the team is going to relocate soon, I really don't know what is. What are your thoughts on the situation?
It's a complicated situation, right? The NHL and Gary Bettman's priority is to make the NHL in Arizona work. But the city just didn't. And look, it was a privately funded project to build the arena, but everything around it would have been coming from taxpayer money. So I understand. I get it. I get why people were upset. But personally, I feel like that the Coyotes have a home in the state of Arizona and would like to see them have success there. But it's definitely an unfortunate situation. And I'm very sorry for their fans. And, what's to come of it? Who knows? I mean, there are a lot of locations that would like an NHL team: Kansas City, Milwaukee, Houston, Quebec City. There are a multitude of places that would be interested. But what I can tell you is that next year they're playing at Mullet Arena. So that's it. But the CEO, I'm sorry, not the CEO, I believe it was the CEO actually of the Arizona Coyotes made a statement after the vote, and you could just see how dejected rather, he was making that announcement. So it was tough.
Yeah, honestly, it makes the most sense for the team to relocate at this point for both the team and the league. Because I mean, team's not in a good spot right now. They're literally playing at a college arena.
No, they are. And Clayton Keller has expressed frustrations. He's having a conversation with the Coyotes front office saying, I want to play here. The players want to play there.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen a situation like this in a little while since, the Winnipeg Jets.
Mm.
So yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. I had a sinking feeling in my stomach prior to the night of the vote that the voters in Tempe were not going to approve it,
Mm.
and that's what happened. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think they're better off in Arizona, or do you think they're better off one of those other markets that I suggested?
Honestly, I think they should just go to Houston because Houston wants a hockey team, and Houston's already a good sports city.
Mhm.
I mean, look at the last two expansion teams. Vegas and Seattle have been resounding successes. Like I just said, Houston is a very good sports market. I think they would do pretty good over there because they would 100% be getting more fans to games. And it honestly, I think it would just make financial sense and logistical sense. So
Yeah, I mean, they have the Toyota Center, right, in Houston, where the Rockets play. And I know that's a market that desperately wants the NHL to come there. And again, you look at what the Dallas Stars have been able to do. If they make the Stanley Cup final, it will be, out of the last, 3 years, 4 years, they've been in the Stanley Cup final two times. So there is success in that state, and fans will come out. It's not going to be an issue of, oh, well, hockey's going to be in Texas. Who cares about hockey in Texas? There are a lot of people who care about hockey in Texas, and more than enough to support two NHL teams. So yeah, I think Houston is a good option as well. I think Kansas City is interesting. I think when you have a player the magnitude of Patrick Mahomes coming out and endorsing the state of Kansas City, I mean, there are a number of boxes rather, that are checked with Kansas City. Instant rivalry with the St. Louis Blues, a great sports city with the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, you see how much their fans come out.
oh yeah.
The Royals, a little bit different, but and they have an arena to host the team. So those are the three things that you really need. I think Quebec City, as much as fans and especially fans up in Canada, would like to see the Nordiques come back. I don't think that's going to happen. Um, and outside of that, Milwaukee has the Admirals, who are making their extended run in the in the Calder Cup playoffs. So again, just these areas have had success surrounding the game of hockey. So no matter where you bring the Coyotes, if they were to move, I think would be a resounding success, just like the last two expansion teams, like you said, Seattle and Vegas have been.
Yeah. Hey, and Dallas, I mean, it's worked. Hockey's worked in Dallas.
It has.
What's to say it won't work in Houston? I think it would.
And look at the NBA.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets. I mean, you can say that the NBA is a more popular sport in the United States than the NHL is. Okay, is that changing a little bit? Are people starting to realize how great of a sport hockey is in the US? I think it is. So I think if the state of Texas can host 3 NBA teams, they can do the same for 2 NHL teams.
Oh, 100%. I mean, New York technically has three hockey teams.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, they do technically. Buffalo's kind of over there, but you know.
yeah. Yeah, they're in yeah, I love how Buffalo is in the actual state portion of New York.
Right, and people don't really recognize them too much
Yeah.
as being a New York team, right?
Well, actually, no, well, yeah, yeah.
It's
Sorry,
actually
my
Long
mind
Island.
my mind went sideways. I was thinking technically they have four, but I was like, no, wait, the Bills are an NFL team.
Well,
That's
New
where,
Jersey's New Jersey's close, but still out of state.
yeah,
You know. So again, yeah, we'll see. I mean, did you see the Rickroll that the Coyotes did on Twitter yesterday?
I did not actually.
You did not?
No.
Oh my gosh. So the Coyotes tweeted out, if we get 20,000 likes on this tweet, we'll reveal our new arena plans. And reached obviously 20,000 tweets. And in the replies, it says, here's a link to our new arena plans. And it goes straight to, never gonna give you up. By
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. I need to see this now.
Isn't that great? Isn't
Hold on.
that great?
I found this right now. I need to watch this. Oh, 10 hours. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they put the 10-hour version on there.
Oh, that's good.
And they didn't even try to hide it too, you know. They just put the Squarespace URL. And it's like, yeah, this is the most fake thing ever.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's very good for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the Coyotes, but I mean, like it's time to relocate. It for the league, for the team, just for a city that actually wants hockey.
Mhm.
So,
There's not really many other places in Arizona that they can explore for a new arena spot. Tempe, that was it.
yeah. Yeah, it was. And
They're not
this
going
is
back to Glendale. I promise you that.
no, no. Glendale, they tried, they failed. They tried to go to Tempe, they tried, they failed. They're where they currently are. Did I say that right? They are where they currently are in a college arena. I mean, they're selling tickets,
Mhm.
but it's a college arena. Like this is not long-term success right here.
It's not.
No,
It's not at all.
no, it's time to move. And personally, I kind of want a team, an NHL team in Houston. So
All right.
yeah, Bettman, please do the right thing. Just get the team out of freaking Arizona for the sake of everybody.
Yeah.
Just move the team to a successful market. That's all we ask. All we ask.
We'll see. See what happens.
Yep.